Thank you so much for joining us this very beautiful Saturday. This is Sports in 60 Minutes. My name is Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Yes, my guys, except one, are here. The Chelsea fan. How are you, Ebere?
I'm fine, Cosmos. It's so good to be here today.
Are you sure it's good to be here?
Yeah.
Sure?
It's my birthday week now, so
oh yeah, it was a birthday the other day.
Yes.
And you did not bring anything. My brother Olamide, how are you?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. You know, El Clásico.
Yes.
We'll get there. I don't want to,
We'll get there, she.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been a lovely time to have Prince Will right here.
Yeah, like I know where he is, but I know what Prince Will can
Rangers
do.
are doing well.
Yes.
Arsenal doing well.
What has that got to do with the price of fish? Prince Will be having a very, very hot start right now with Banga soup.
Exactly.
That's what he's doing.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yes.
In celebration.
I'm telling you.
In celebration of okay.
So, yes.
Okay, all right, no problem. Let's go for a break. When we come back, we'll be taking you through all of the stories on Sports in 60 Minutes. We'll be right back. Well, this is still Sport in 60 Minutes. Thank you so much for joining us once again. All right, let's get into the story very quickly. We're going to be having an African Cup of Nations in the summer for the first time since 2019, when Egypt hosted in 2019. It was a summer African Cup of Nations. Yes, and that's because the Confederation of African Football have announced the kickoff and the final date for the historical CAF African Cup of Nations that will be co-hosted by Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. It was said that the first game will be on the 19th of June 2027 on a Saturday, and the finals will be a month later on the 17th of July 2027, also on a Saturday. Olamide, this makes sense?
Yeah, it does. It does make sense. I mean, if you look at the fact that there's always been complaints from club sides in terms of their players' availability and them releasing their players to go for the AFCON mid-season. So in most cases, these players, they pick up injuries or it affects their club sides at the end of the day. So I think this is a considerate move by CAF, considering the fact that, the league will practically almost just be gearing up to start, and I just feel like it's a very good one for both the players, CAF, and indeed their clubs as well.
Ebere, it wasn't as if CAF in the previous African Cup of Nations after Egypt 2019, it wasn't as if CAF didn't want a summer Nations Cup. It was because other things came up. So all things being equal, 2027, next year, it will be in the summer. That is if there's no FIFA Club Cup, there's no other competition as well that will impede. And CAF, they like to postpone a competition, but all things being equal, this is the date. Would there be any sort of postponement?
I don't think so, because the draws will be done on the 19th of May. Okay. This year, so I don't think
that's for the qualifiers.
Yes, for the qualifiers, fine. I don't think there will be any sort of surprise.
It's already official, so I don't think they would go back.
It's not as if those ones too were not official.
No, but then again, it's on rare occasions we see them change. This is not WAFCON. It's only the ladies I know that they tend to.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Over time, it's been the ladies that tend to change.
That's not true. No, 2021 was postponed to 2022
because of
COVID.
Yes, it's a national pandemic.
2024 was postponed to 2025.
We are still saying it was the COVID issue that affected everything in sport. Everything in sport, for the even numbers, they were splitted down to the odd numbers. But now they are trying to
get back
balance,
to the normal
to balance everything.
It.
So outside COVID, I don't think we'd have any other COVID.
Because I knew you were going to say women's football.
There's hantavirus right now, but we don't know.
You know what? Because I knew she was going to say that it's only the women they postponed their nations.
No COVID happened. No COVID happened in February. No COVID happened in March. So what happened?
What of it the other first major?
The first, they said unforeseen circumstance they could not mention. 52 days later, they decided to give business continue.
Let's go into women football. Yes, that's a forte Nigeria defeated as the under-20 women national team.
Yeah.
The FALCONETS defeated Malawi just days ago, and they're going to be playing against Malawi in few days. In few days time, right?
Yes, on very soon, on the night.
Okay, so
it's a good one because this is the final round or final lap of the qualifiers, the under-20 women's FIFA Women's World Cup qualifiers. We win this against Malawi and we qualify. We'll be amongst the 4 countries from Africa that will be qualifying for under-20 World Cup that is starting up in September, from the 4th of September down to the 27th of September. It will be held in Poland. So it's a good one for us. The defending champions are North Korea, but then again, the Super Falcons, the way we've been playing, Falconets, sorry, I call them Super. There's no way they've been playing very well. So I put the Super. They've been so outstanding. 2-0 against Malawi. The first leg, second leg is more like we would get it done. We'll get it done. I don't see Malawi.
You know, you're so confident.
I'm 100% confident. Malawi.
2 of the best African players at the moment.
Okay.
Are from Malawi.
But they don't play for the under-20.
I'm not saying they play for the under-20.
Okay.
What if do you think there's going to be any sort of surprise?
For those that watched them play at Ikenne, they didn't know what to do with the ball. We could have scored more goals. Serious.
They didn't know what to do with it.
I'm telling you, they didn't know what to do.
What if they go get more players? Remove those that don't know what to do with the ball.
It doesn't matter what they do. We are the best. Like, it's from the Super Falcons down to the Falconets and Flamingos. We've been doing very well.
Let me help you here.
Help me.
There's no way that you bring. When it comes to age grade women football, Nigeria tries.
Nigeria, they try.
There's a lady, she plays for Barca Queens. Her name is Kindness. She scores she's very small, like this Messi. You need to see her jumping to take headers. She's very, very corners. Once there's a corner, she's scoring with her headed goal. So it's a straight.
You actually get to watch the game.
No, I didn't watch.
Okay, that was not the game you watched.
Not the one I watched.
Okay, all right, no problem. So let's move into the Nigerian Premier Football League. Nigerian Premier Football League, by the way, there's no game this weekend, but we're just talking about how the table is like 2 games to go, and it's looking really, really hot. I want to start from the down part. Yes, we know that clubs like Wiki Tories and Bayelsa United have all but gone, but anything can still happen. And we know that from position 12th, no, even 11th, anything can still happen.
Actually.
I mean, Eyimba are 46 points, but they are on 11th position down to this point. I mean, when you look at it really, does this tells you how interesting the Nigerian Premier Football League is, or how boring and
I'll tell you what, let me make it interesting.
Okay.
The last 2 teams on the table, they have 40 points.
Yes.
The 2 teams that follows the last 2 teams, they have 43
43
points.
For the 3 teams.
The next 2 teams before the 4 teams below, they have 44 points.
44.
So just one team
have 45 points.
3 of them have 46 points.
I did not talk about Plateau United.
So you can understand how close or keenly contested this MPFL season.
Does it mean that the Nigerian Premier Football League is very competitive, or it is?
So this is it. If you look at, when the MPFL, it was just getting to the modern days, when you play in your home stadium, you are sure they win. But it's not like that these days. Teams go away, they get wins, they get draws. Your home now is no longer a fortress, it's no longer a sanctuary for you. So it just shows you that the unpredictability aspect of the MPFL is bringing more excitement into our game.
Now let's look at the top side, right?
Yeah.
I was watching the game that Shooting Stars were playing, and I was seeing it. I was seeing that there was change. Whenever Shooting Stars scored, there was change between Ikorodu City and Shooting Stars. They're on the table. Do you understand? At some point it was 2-2, then it became 3-2. That is how interesting that top side is.
Yes, it is.
So I'm not even talking about the Enugu Rangers and Rivers United, but even Shooting Stars and Ikorodu City still have a chance of winning this league.
Anybody can win the league. That's how open this is. Honestly speaking, I have been following this season, and when I say I'm impressed with the competitiveness, because that's what you want to see.
The competitiveness.
Yeah, you want to see these things in your league, and that's what makes it very competitive.
I wish Prince was there, because I would have asked him this.
Yeah.
This competitiveness that you're saying, how does it reflect to the continent where in this past season they went to disgrace themselves?
So maybe we are not at that stage where we can, compete on the continental stage yet. But I believe that this is a good stepping stone, for us in the future. maintain
for
that
us in the future.
In the future, yes.
My
We
question
cannot
is-
deny that we're not there yet.
My question is,
We're
when
not there. Abi Ebere. We're not there.
You need to make your bed
we're
at
not
home
there.
first before
Yes.
going outside.
There's no
We're not
problem. There's no
Yeah.
problem. I'm just wondering when this future
No,
will
it
happen.
will. Don't worry. It will.
I hope,
It will
because I've
come.
been talking about future since I was in secondary school,
It will-
and I am now doing it several years after. And they're still talking about
Are
the
you
future.
not the
And like
leader
that,
of
other football.
tomorrow?
Give me.
Are you not the leaders of tomorrow?
Who is the leader of tomorrow?
That's what we've been hearing too. So the
That's what I'm saying. So why would you bring it to
Yeah,
sport?
so the
Leaders of
future will
tomorrow.
come.
I don't understand. Anyway, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the UEFA Champions League, and I'm smiling because my producers right there are very happy that Arsenal are in the final of the UEFA Champions League after 20 years. We'll be right back. Wow, it's a very hot thing happening right here. I mean, there have been a lot of excitement, especially by our Oga, our Madam. Very excited that Arsenal in the finals of the UEFA Champions League for the first time in 20 years. And guys, in case you do not know, in case you have missed it all these days, it's going to be Arsenal versus PSG. And it promises to be a very interesting one. For these guys right here, especially for Lamide, PSG is going to whoop Arsenal very well.
I want to beg Mikel Arteta. I take go beg you. I beg, play ball. I beg.
Don't make the final boring.
Don't make this final ball. Now God, I dey beg you. I beg.
Play ball.
I was watching the second leg
Of
Arsenal versus Atletico. I slept off.
you slept off in the second
was-
half.
I slept
In the
off.
first half, it was very interesting. It was
no,
exciting.
I have no.
It was
I've been watching
interesting.
football. I slept off.
Why did you
but
sleep
the
off?
thing
I felt like
It was interesting. Ebere, you watch it. Was it interesting? Yes or no?
It was result oriented. That's just it.
I said I have a feeling that PSG will win this. I know. I'm looking at my side eye. My madam is
Giving
shaking
you
her
bombastic
head.
side eye.
I was
Giving
going
me,
to say-
you know, bombastic as I like. If I catch you, I kill you.
I was going to
Yes,
say
sir.
something. Like, you know, football can be cruel and rewarding at the same time.
Exactly.
True.
Look at the fact that Luis Enrique came out to say that Arsenal are very predictable.
No, but you know that thing is mind game. Of course, people do it. Pep does it. It's mind game.
No,
Tell
so-
you, start
so
praising
if he
a
says
particular
that kind of a
manager
thing-
that's on the verge of getting sacked, so it happens.
Olamide,
It
will
happens.
Arsenal spring a surprise?
Yeah, maybe balls to that. You know,
Is that a surprise?
actually, they've been
Ebere,
boring us, but maybe
Ebere, we know you do not like Arsenal.
No.
But-
Apart from that,
Okay.
since after the game we played against Atletico Madrid, I came out to say I'm giving Arsenal all my support. If they win, beautiful. Because this is if you ask someone what is trust the process, Arsenal is a clear example of trust the process. They stick to this man. Do you understand? Right from 2019, he came as a rookie coach. This is his first stance at managerial appointment.
I wish
And
there
he
was
has
a
been
close
there.
shot on me.
And he has been there all through. Through thick
Arsenal
and
is a
thin.
perfect description of trust
The process.
And I open my mouth like,
But that's the truth. Now you've been with one manager all through. If this Arteta won't last at Chelsea, he won't last at Madrid, he won't last at Barcelona. With the number of years, the last time he got to a final was 5-6 years ago. They would have sacked him.
okay.
So
You see this thing that you just said there. You
That's
don't do me
true,
shut up, but make I continue. See, guys, we are here. The whole of Nigeria and across the world, they are watching
us, yeah.
Now, let's do something. Let's hold our madam on ransom.
what do you want to do?
Arsenal wins. What should she do for us?
I don't
Arsenal wins. What should she do for us?
Where-
Not food, though. It goes beyond food.
what else is small?
I will come
It goes
on
beyond
set.
food.
No,
If
it's
Arsenal
food.
wins that game, I'm going to come on set with without my shirt.
without your shirt.
Yes,
You
I'll
said
just
what?
wear singlet.
Just singlet.
Just-
If Arsenal, you said on that shirt.
If
Yeah,
Arsenal-
funny.
What
You're
if you
not
do-
that shot yourself on the leg. I was talking about our madam, but
No,
since
no,
that
no,
is what
I'm
you want.
telling you,
no
that's how
problem.
confident
That's
I
how
am in
confidence.
this PSG
That
side.
okay. What about you, Ebere?
I don't think I would want to hold her at ransom or anything.
I want to hold her at ransom.
No, I don't.
I want to.
We share the same bed month, so I won't do that.
So because you said what's that supposed to
no, I'm
mean?
talking about myself. I don't
You
know
should
for
be
you.
contented with me.
Olamide.
Yeah.
We get
More
food
free,
and a
yeah.
lot of money.
I thought you said there's not. You
Okay,
said no
so
food.
let's free her.
Let's
Let's free her.
free
I know. I said it goes beyond food, meaning that
Okay.
there will be
You,
food.
you,
there.
what do you want to? What do you
I
want?
said it goes beyond food and there'll be monetary things there too. You know, that is if Arsenal wins. Alright, so talking about the Premier League, yes. Arsenal should win the league. They have a 5-point advantage. Although in 1 hour, I mean, we're getting close to the end of the show. In 1 hour by 5:30 p.m., Manchester City should play against Brentford at the Etihad Stadium. And of course, it could be reduced to 2 points, right? But Arsenal still has the advantage. But let's look at the Man City versus Brentford. Brentford have a goal. But against Manchester City, is this a game that Manchester City should be able to take?
Man City would win this one, especially after dropping points against Everton, 2 points. They know that they have to win this to stay, at least to put the pressure back on Arsenal, who need to also get a win against West Ham that they'll be playing tomorrow. So for me, I just think this game is going to be, it's going to be close, but then you're going to see a different version of Manchester City, one who would not want to make a mistake like they did against Everton.
All right, Ebere. The next day, West Ham against Arsenal, North London versus West London, right? And it's very, very interesting. Of course, West London first because it's going to be at the City of London Stadium, and it's going to be a very, very interesting one. West Ham are battling relegation, but against Arsenal, can they really nick it?
Declan Rice said something that West Ham gave him everything because he grew up from Chelsea's academy and everything. But West then he left Chelsea to West Ham. So West Ham gave him everything that he has before coming to Arsenal. But then again, he said something very, very key. He said that he has a job to do, and that job is to ensure that Arsenal they have, according to their fans and everybody, they have 4 finals, 3 games, and the final against the PSG. So it is going to be a very tough one. West Ham, if probably Tottenham had lost their last game, then it could give West Ham an edge ahead of Tottenham. Tottenham, they are now out of relegation battle. West Ham, they are back to that relegation battle. Every match is a final for everybody. West Ham will not want to lose back-to-back. It is going to be a very tough game. But I see Arsenal winning this at the end of the day, unfortunately for West Ham.
Unfortunately.
All right, so the game that should have been, I think that's some hours ago, that should have been a very interesting game. The game that we should talk about is against Liverpool,
Chelsea.
Against Chelsea.
They don't deserve the honorable
And it used to be. You know what? Can we just ignore her? It used to be a very, very big game, But Chelsea are now very, very ordinary.
But we are in the final. Chelsea will play in the final. Liverpool, they're not playing. Forget that thing. We are still world champions.
It was supposed to be a final.
We are world champions.
Of a competition, but you're world champions.
At least if you go home, look at our crest. Even if you not play in Champions League next season, look at our crest and say, I am a world champion.
Don't be like Real Madrid fans.
Which one? They won 15 now.
Slapping them.
They won 15. They won 15. Just now. We are world champions.
Anyway, let's quickly go to the La Liga. Olamide, you guys have a job to do.
Of course.
The reason I say you guys because you're a stout Barcelona fan.
1 point.
1 point. Just defeat Real Madrid. But if Real Madrid win you guys,
it doesn't matter.
No, it still doesn't matter.
But there you would have loved to win the league at the Nou Camp. At the new Nou Camp.
We have not lost at the Nou Camp. No.
In the La Liga.
Yes, in the La Liga.
Okay, I thought
we have
there's a certain Atletico Madrid
winning record at the Camp Nou.
That helps you do something.
Atletico Madrid defeated them.
But we're talking about the La Liga.
That's what I said. It's the Copa del Rey. Sorry.
Okay. I don't know what you're
Everybody
trying
has
to
their.
Let's look at the bet odds.
All I know is that I'm winning my league.
Let's look at the bet odds. I
think I would go for both teams to score, right? This is the safest option because, El Clásico in recent times has always guaranteed goals from both sides. So you have, whether or not Mbappe plays, blah, blah, blah.
Nothing about Mbappe is another thing, but I don't want us to talk about it again.
That's the safest option.
That's the safest. The next game.
Okay, Atletico Madrid, Celta Vigo. It's Atletico, they are out, so it's just let them just try as much as
possible. I think that Simeone was resting players
for the Champions League. They didn't play; they were just they would win this at home. Of course, they are playing at the Wanda Metropolitano, so it's for me it's a 1.98 victory for the home side. It's just for them to solidify their third. They always third place now. Solidify their third place. They are not going anywhere. So
solidify their third place.
Yeah, they always first, second, third. The third place, they always.
Of course, they always fight for the third position.
As we end the show, I'm asking you, Barry. Will Chelsea play in the Champions League?
No, I don't think so. with the way we've been playing. We're playing Sunderland, Liverpool. I don't know the last game. I don't see Chelsea playing. It's good. What is happening now, I enjoy it because the way you make your bed is the way you lie on it. You don't you don't eat your cake and have it. They've not done well, and you don't expect it to be like easy. Every other clubs, they are catching up. The likes of Brighton, as in other club, Brentford, they are all catching up, and you don't expect. You've been having a disastrous result. 6 games played in the league. 6 games played in the league, and you've not won anything. Yes, you've not won anything. Just one. You just allow me to rant, but no problem. I'll rant. For 6 games played, you've lost 18 points. You've not won any game. Just one goal in 6 games in the league.
Okay, this is how we end today's edition of Sports in 60 Minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, I'll be going to watch the Manchester City game against Brentford.
Yeah.
Olamide too. Could be very interested in what happened in the El Clásico. We don't know what you're interested in.
Me? I'll watch the Man City. I'll watch that now. It's an EPL game.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. And of course, special thanks to the iRavel Studio guys for ensuring that we're right here on your TV screen. We'll be back next week, and it will be a very interesting time to come talk and banter about sport again. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.